What makes a car a good daily driver? Now, what I'm about to say is not an absolute statement. I'm not saying that in order for a car to be a good daily driver, it must fulfill every single one of these criteria. It's like a Venn diagram, when you have all the circles, and the more intersections you have between the circles, the better off you are to be. Different people have different priorities. People place different value and importance on different aspects of a vehicle. But generally speaking, for a car to be a good daily driver, it definitely is going to align with a lot of the values that I'm going to talk about. Reliability is the most important factor, in my opinion, for a daily driver. You're going to be taking this car all over the place. It needs to get you to work every day. You're going to go out with friends with it. You're going to take it to get groceries, run errands. You need this car to start up without a fault. No matter how cold it is outside, it needs to run and drive perfectly fine without any issues. I mean, if it's not reliable, then it's not really a daily driver, because you're not going to be driving it daily because it'll be broken sitting somewhere at the shop or something. Nowadays, with modern vehicles, they all become pretty comprehensively reliable. Any newer vehicle, regardless of the price level, is going to run and drive fine if you take care of it. There is some of that stigma of like older German vehicles, Italian vehicles. They might not do as well, and there is definitely some amount of truth to that. Older cars you're going to have to be careful with, but pretty much anything brand new, and if you're doing a good job of taking care of it, doing regular scheduled oil changes and maintenance, it'll be fine. Next up is practicality. Now, this is a kind of larger category that blankets a couple more things, but first of all, chances are you'll probably be using your daily driver for more than just getting to point A to point B for going to work or commuting. You're going to be maybe taking friends out, family out, so you maybe want more seats, you want a back seat, you want a decent sized trunk so you can run errands, groceries, IKEA trips, whatever it might be. That's all making the vehicle more practical. The second aspect of that is just general usability. So weather is a big consideration. If you don't live in California where it's sunny and 70 degrees 365 days a year and the weather is absolutely perfect, you're going to need to deal with inclement weather. So while a 750 horsepower rear-wheel drive running race slicks, that's a fun car, but if it starts raining, you're going to get stuck. And one tall guy with his C7 Z06 on the freeway doing 35 miles an hour because his Michelin Cup 2s didn't have any grip whatsoever, and he was worried about hydroplaning. Obviously in Michigan, here, we have to concern ourselves with winter, lots of snow and ice. If you live in those sort of climates, you want something that's drivable in all of those situations too. In that case, you might want all-wheel drive. You want something that's not running freaking insane, crazy summer performance tires. Something that you can actually get you from point A to point B very safely. That kind of falls all down within the practicality. Another small aspect is, this one's kind of more targeted towards enthusiasts, but you kind of want your daily driver to also be able to go places that your fun sports car might not be able to. Mainly going over speed bumps, so you want some ground clearance. You'll be able to go up into a driveway in a normal way without worrying, scraping every single little aspect of your car. That's just kind of all wrapping into the whole usability of the car, that you can take it wherever you want and everything will be okay. Another one is comfort. So for your weekend car, your fun car, whatever it is, you can have some crazy sports car, supercar with really harsh suspension. It's tiny and low to the ground and rides really harsh. Or you could have your crazy stripped out rally car, your really fast 1,000 wheel horsepower drag car. Whatever that is, the comfort aspect is probably a little less important for that one. On your daily driver, I, for one, would really, really appreciate some nice comfort aspects to it, especially in terms of ride. You're taking, at least for me personally, I spend a lot of time in my daily driver, a couple hours a day, and in Michigan, where the roads look like they're constantly cratered by small asteroids, you want something with a good suspension that soaks up the bumps, so you don't want to kill everything by spending too much time in your car, like you're knocking your fillings out in your teeth or something like that because it's riding so harsh. The comfort thing also kind of ties into technology and some features in the vehicle. Since you're spending a lot of time in this car, you want a little more of the creature comforts in terms of not anything. I'm not saying you have to have adaptive cruise control and a massage seats and a heated steering wheel. No, the basic things. Bluetooth, that'd be really nice to have so you can listen to your own music in your car when you're driving to work. Maybe adjustable seats with memory. That could be nice and convenient if you switch between different people in the vehicle. Nice modern infotainment screen. Some small new modern tech features that makes the car more usable as a daily driver, because again, you are going to be spending more time in it. It's less focused on just being the crazy driving experience. You want this to be practical, usable, and has some nice features to it. The last one kind of ties them all together, and it's value. Now, you don't want your daily driver to completely drain your bank account, you can find a lot of great cars out there that kind of have all of the features that I just talked about, and you get all the content for not a crazy stupid price. It's a matter of balancing all of that at a good value point. You want it to be reliable. You don't want it to always be down, fixing it, spending money on parts, maintaining it. This vehicle should be your easy to drive vehicle every day that takes care of everything and leaves you less stressed than maybe your crazy sports car or race car or your project car is doing. There's great daily drivers at all sorts of segments. Here's one example that kind of might be a little more different. I've got a couple friends who are car enthusiasts, but they have families, so they wanted something a little more practical. So they have a Ford Explorer Sports, which offer a lot of great stuff. They're pretty quick. They've got extremely luxurious offerings, a lot of great technology to them. They are reliable, they look nice, and they're not a crazy price point. They've got everything bundled together that makes it a great all year round daily driver vehicle. You want another SUV, a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a Hemi V8 in it? Heck yeah, that's pretty awesome. They've got extremely nice interiors for not an extremely crazy price, and they offer a great amount of power. Towing, I mean, there's so many different ways to look at things, but these are kind of the overall highlights of what makes a good daily driver. You want more enthusiast-based, but you need practicality. There's a whole segment of those. Luxury premium sports sedans, the M3 kind of pioneered that with the AMGs, the Cadillac V-Series vehicles. There are RS7s, I mean, larger vehicles there too. You can go full up in that 63 AMG, but that's obviously a way different price point. You have more of a budget. There are enthusiast cars too that offer a great deal of practicality. First thing that comes to mind is hot hatchbacks. Focus ST, Volkswagen Golf GTI, go up a level to RS, Honda Civic Type R. You can still have fun, but those things have tons of storage space. They're spacious inside. They get good fuel economy. They can handle different types of weather situations. That's a good all-around package right there. Comment below what you have as a daily driver. What do you think makes it such a great daily driver? My personal choice was I picked this 2014 Audi S4. I love the way it looked. It drives great. It's got some great little comfort features to it. It's pretty reliable. As long as you take care of it, I'm very, very happy with this. What do you own for a daily driver? What do you think is a good daily driver? Do you disagree with everything I said? Do you think that there are different things that I missed that you should definitely look out for in a daily driver? Comment below. Let's make a discussion. I think that would be cool. If you have any questions, please let me know. Check out my Instagram. It's linked below. Thanks for watching.